Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Brooklyn Nets. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Buddy Hield is out there with Shepherd. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simmons in at the power forward position. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the 1. But Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Now here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Well, you won't see a lot of this. Barnes tends not to draw a ton of fouls, but he baits the defender in that instance.
And he makes a first. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you. And here's Shepherd for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Vassell. The rebound by the Nets.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Pass to Shepherd. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Claxton can't get it to go.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Simmons against Castle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Thybulle. Right side Hield. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
We all know this guy is a volume 3-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Castle outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Spurs, Castle taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Bowl, he's checked in for Claxton. And it's Fultz in for Thybulle. Barnes against Hield. Pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. Banked it in off the glass.
Don't you love the pace? Because Barnes going end-to-end, so hard to deal with defensively.
Fultz passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Harper misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, He loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Sohan, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And it's Fox with the jam.
You can tell Sohan has a team mentality out there. He's not playing for himself.
Williams on the wing, fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down. And that's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Outside, Williams fires for three. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Spurs trail by 6. Down low. Here's Fox. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Fox has got 6.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Fultz. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, there is a display of fearlessness. We see this from Markelle Fultz. This guy wants to penetrate and draw the foul.
And Fultz drops them both. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox goes in. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Williams from long range. That shot, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for the Nets, Buddy Hield is out there with Shepherd. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Castle, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Pass to Harper. Vassell against Thybulle. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Shepherd. 3-pointer. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Castle. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Hield for 3. Drains the triple. Hield's got 9 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Harper. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Shepherd. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. And Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Vassell. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Here's Simmons. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Simmons brings a double team. Castle attacking. Outside for Wembanyama. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Nick Claxton. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Clowney comes in for Claxton, and Beasley has subbed in for Heel. Count that one. Simmons has got 10 points.
Just tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Pass to Cornet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Spurs trail by 9. Oh, it's Wemby.
But this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Cornet. Johnson comes in for Wembanyama. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. Brooklyn also changing it up. Bowl, he's checked in for Clowney. Williams comes in for Thibault. And it's Fultz in for Shepard. Now here's Simmons. Last game he had 28 points. Here's Bowl. Outside, Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Fultz can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
To the inside, Simmons. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
Assisted by
Simmons has got 12 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Sohan. Fader on the way. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
second team.
No good on the free throw.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Harper. And Fox powers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Fultz passes to Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game. And stolen by Williams. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 5 rebounds. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As you know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Simmons. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Hield. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
It's stolen by Thibault. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now you see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
The Spurs shooting only 42%. Vassell against Thibault. Yes, it's good. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Shepherd. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Wembanyama. He has 6. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the middle. Castle finds Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Working on Claxton. And it's good for 2. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Cornette with the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Fultz. To the paint. Here's Bol. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Bol's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Beasley, the pass to Fultz. Williams from long range. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Sohan. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Williams looking around. Pass to Bol. 4-3. Rebound San Antonio. Castle outside. Now Sohan. Johnson on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Bowles got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Clowney, good. And the Nets lead by 10.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rejected by Bowles. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Here's Kessel. He's got 6. The ball's knocked loose. Out on his own on the break. Here's Clowney. Finished off the break. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. They've got Buddy Hield, Matisse Thybulle out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Shepard, and it's Claxton in at the 5.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Nets leading by 10. It's stolen by Olynyk. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vassell. Misses off the left iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the length of Ben Simmons, right, allows him to drive into the teeth of the defense, picks up the foul.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. He hits the second from the line. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. It's Barnes on the wing. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Count that bucket. And the Nets lead by 10.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
To the left side wing. Claxton against Wembanyama. Rising above, Wembanyama.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordan Fernandez's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Simmons, the pass to Thybulle. And here's Hield. Shot clock at 5. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Ahead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
That one on Heel. Free throw's good for Fox.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Thibault. And here's Shepard for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Barnes passes to Vassell. Throws it up high. Going up top. It's Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Simmons. From downtown. And there's Shepard. That one's good. On the assist by Simmons.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Second.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Simmons got it. Simmons has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced too much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
.127 left in the fourth. Here's Fox. Brooklyn pulls it in. At one point, they led by 16. Hield on the wing. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ben Simmons.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And it's Simmons missing.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Wembanyama. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Good work defensively by Fox. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 7. And here's Vassell from the arc. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kevin Vassell. Third personal foul.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
San Antonio foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And what I like about this kid Shepard is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the game. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. Barnes passes to Harper. From the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
So we see the Nets get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.